we're just gonna tighten these fellers. And then one thing, guys, that I always forget, and I have to go back and do, is the fuse. We didn't fuse any of this stuff. And I don't think I need to fuse the charge controller because it comes like right out of the kit. I can't imagine that they would not fuse it if it was needed to be. But anyway, so I just kind of, I had several of these. I cut it back to one because that's plenty to go in there. And then got all the other ones under this guy, and we're just gonna do that. Actually, that's probably good. I might tighten that a little bit. We should be good. Okay, now it's fused. That's only a 5 amp fuse, so we're gonna test it real quick. If it doesn't blow with the siren going off, then we're good. I did bring a 10 amp just in case, but we'll leave that in here. Here, where's the, you got your key thing? Yeah. Can you shut the door and arm it and open the door? And we'll see if it pops the old Fusio. Oh, dang, the lights too. I forgot about the light circuit. That's probably definitely gonna, but we won't have the lights on. Turn the lights on, see if it pops the fuse. They go on and then right back off. Yep, it just blew it. Okay, we're gonna need a 10 amp fuse. Here, oh, no. Yeah, I forgot about the light circuit. Okay. You know, that doesn't really grab that good. I would think 10 amps would be plenty. Okay, let's try it again. Flip the lights on. Okay, we'll try everything with the lights on. Okay. And then when he arms it and the green LED comes on, this red light should come on. Okay, so it's armed. But maybe we should let the siren go for a second, see if it blows the fuse. We can do it right here with the door closed, or barely open. I just want to go ahead and...
I was just going to open this one if it blows it.
Oh,
right?
it don't matter. Just let it go off for like 30 seconds or something. You don't have to... You didn't arm it, did you? You can keep it most of the way closed so it's not so loud. Okay, so if our lights are on and that's going, I don't think we're going to blow a 10 amp fuse. You can shut it off. I think we're good. We are getting ready to put some vents in our little battery box that go through to the outside. We're currently painting them, but I'm about to blow a hole through. And then I was like, you know what? I should record this in case it goes massively wrong. So here we go. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Is it in a good spot?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Alrighty. I love my little Milwaukee kit here. Okie doke. Let's see. This is how I like to get rid of these plugs. And then, I mean, see how that just took a split second? You just undo it and then use your bit to jam the plug out. Anyway, there's our hole. So we were thinking, and when you push this in from the outside, I was going to take my oscillating tool and cut out a square, pretty good sized square, you know, all the way to the skin metal so we could thread this on. And then it's got an O-ring to keep it tight. We're going to do one on this side and one on this side for venting the battery. But then I got to thinking it would be nice if we didn't have to cut all that up. So we took a big chunk of metal and we cut out this piece. We were thinking if we put some screws on either side and then we could do, I don't know, 2 or 3 screws right through there. And if we could get them to thread into these little squares and actually suck in enough to hold it good, then that would keep us from having to cut a big ass hole. So it's still pretty hot. So we're gonna just try that. If it doesn't work, then we'll cut a big square. You guys can't even see what the hell's going on, can you? There and right. What row? Is it straight up and down?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't get the damn drill in the right spot. Okay, let go.
That did feel like it sucked it in a little.
Cool. Let's go check it out on the outside. We didn't even put any screws in the other part. There's one vent. The only crappy part is I don't have 2 more screws that same size to do the other side. So I'll have to go foraging in the shed and maybe we'll come up with something. Dude, they don't even have regular skin. So this down here, I thought they did this on top of the skin, but it's just aluminum, which kind of helps us a little bit. Okay, will that work? Yeah, okay. Okay, go ahead, put it back. Is it straight? Yeah. Okay, one more. Is that sucking it in or no?
Not really. Can you do it more?
That's about as far, I think, as it'll go. How's that?
That's probably fine.
Okay, that's pretty tight in here. Let's go check it out there. There's O-rings on these. So, as long as that O-ring is kind of squished, there should be watertight. Cool. Alright, now I had taken this damn thing off and it looks like they tried to use some silicone, but it didn't work because they didn't clean it very well. So now we're gonna have to get either silicone or I was thinking maybe some of that sticky back stuff and then put the screws in. I don't know, we'll figure it out. This is acetone that I keep taking out of the 1-gallon container. Yeah. It just takes the paint right off, so yeah. Just trying to go around right where we're gonna have, I'm just gonna do some double-sided sticky back. Look at that, that's terrible. Okay, got this sticky back stuff. I think I got this on the TikTok shop, I can't remember. But we'll just put it on the inside here, stick it on, and screw it in. Well, that was a total pain in the butt. This is what we're going to hit it with. It says it's self-priming, so we will see. Okay, that's enough. Got some on there. Not too bad. We put this little rhino sticker on because I went to go like clean off some crap that was stuck to it with some alcohol, and it took the damn paint right off. This is super thin paint, whatever they use at Homesteader. Well, we tried to get that on video, but it was really hard to use the jigsaw, and then a gust of wind came up, and I don't know if you'll see all the stuff flying through the air, and then it knocked the tripod over, and it's really hard to cut this without breaking it, so anyway, we didn't get that shot very good, but we had to cut that part out so that we could put this back in there so that we can now mark this feller, and then go cut it one more time and make it even thinner. Okay, that ought to be fun. I hope that works. Alright, we cut this board. Hopefully we can nail it in there. It won't look too bad. We also had to cut that. So, uh-oh. What did I do? Left something up. This is going to go there. And we're probably going to staple it. But that should look pretty good. Alrighty, I think we got this situated. So hopefully, Brian, you want to make sure this doesn't go through and out the front? Oh, man. Don't know. Oh, I need to put the air up. You want to go up to like 90? Go clockwise?
Yeah, that's 90.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's even worse. Unless I'm hitting something. Let me try the other side. That wasn't bad.
You know, it might be because you're going on an angle.
Yeah.
Can you go straight into the thin piece so you're going straight into the plywood?
Straight like this?
What's your
Yeah, the nail's going to be sideways though.
No, the other way is what I was thinking. So you're straight, so you're perpendicular to the plywood. Because it's probably
That's what I've
hitting.
been doing. Going like that.
Oh, and it's not. Huh.
I don't know. Just doesn't seem to have enough oomph.
I can go higher. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to put it to 100? We'll see. 'Cause I'm going to have to tap every one of these in with like a punch or something. Probably is the angle because it's not right on top of each other.
Yeah, there's the 100.
That's better. Yep. That's good.
You know how to do this?
At least on that side. Damn. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I got a frame on this side.
Oh, shit.
Crap. Let me Try to just barely miss it.
Probably didn't beat very many.
Damn, I think I missed it that time.
You know?
Damn, saw sparks on that one.
I didn't think it would take very many to make that little piece of wood.
Yeah. They just fold right over. Oh, damn. So it's kind of cloudy out, but I just wanted to show you guys how bright these LEDs are. And it's a lot darker in here than it actually looks, but here we go. It makes it bright enough to work in here. There's just the two across the top, and then they go all the way around, but it's plenty of light. Alright guys, there's probably going to be one more episode of fixing up the trailer, but I just wanted to show you guys this really cool tool that I got. And I bought it thinking we would use it for our bearing and brake business, lifting trailers and stuff. You know, sometimes people don't want you to lift by the axle, so if you're lifting a whole trailer, or at least one side of a trailer, you need kind of a heavier duty jack, and this one happens to go from 7.6 inches all the way to like 26. So it's a Vevor is the company that I got it from. They claim it as a 6-ton jack, but I think it's metric because it's 13,000 pounds. And it's an air jack, so you hook an air hose to it and you just turn a valve and it lifts, and then you turn the, you know, you can disconnect the air, and then when you want to drop it down, you just turn the other valve and it lets the air out. It's super strong, super stout. So now that it's basically put together, I'll show you a little test that we did here. Okay, try to see what happens here. Okay, Wayne, I think we're ready to test.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, you want to see how it works?
Yeah.
I believe you just open this valve and the truck goes up in the air. Whoa!
Oh, shit.
She's starting to go sideways.
I'm impressed.
It's only lifting that one side though.
I don't care. I'm impressed.
Oh, I mean, it will lift it. It's just
yeah.
it's because it's not centered. It just.
I am impressed, dude.
Oh, and then you can
Just leave it, huh?
Yeah, walk away, but use jack stands. Don't be stupid. So this will lift. They claim 6 tons, but it's metric, so it's like 13,000 pounds. And I've seen videos of them just lifting insane. Even with like the 3,000 and 5,000 pound one, they're lifting like big, huge tractors and those Connex boxes.
That's
like
amazing.
Lifting one end of them with smaller ones than this. So, yeah. Too bad your thing's not in the middle.
I'm impressed.
We could go up higher, but I don't want to twist. I mean, if
I'm just saying that thing's good, dude.
Should we go up higher? Get that? Oh, it's basically off the ground. Let's just do it slow. See what happens.
I'll tip my truck over. It's off the ground, isn't it?
Yeah, now it's just twisting the frame.
You know, that's twin I-beams.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, it's reflecting it pretty good. That's basically off the ground. It was scooting that wheel in, so now when we put it down, it's going to be like jacked up.
No, it's twin I-beams.
Should we lower it?
Yeah. Look how much harder you go if you had to lift that. You had that spacer in there. If you had that spacer in there, look how much harder you could go.
You're not happy. I hope that wasn't the part inside this thing, because it's got like cones or whatever. It's got metal. Oh yeah, it's still free. It's got all these like cones that fit inside each other, so it can't like tip. But it's still free. So that was your truck making that noise.
Yeah.
I thought maybe because it was kind of going sideways, those little cones in there were binding on each other, but nope. Pretty cool. Now, what can we lift that weighs 13,000 pounds?